What's up, all? Danny here, Raw Fitness. I am here to talk about our second strategy. Yesterday we talked about, or the other day we talked about mindset and how important mindset is to your overall lifestyle, wellness, goals, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. Today we're going to talk about nutrition. I know nutrition is a hot topic for a lot of you. A lot of you know you should be eating well, know you should be doing this or that, but you might not know the strategies or best ways to do so, or maybe you know a little bit, or you just struggle with doing it consistently. And that's really what it's about. A lot of it is about progression, not perfection. Reaching health and wellness goals, whether it's weight loss, strength gain, improving energy, just feeling better, looking better, it all comes down to just being relatively consistent, building habits, and then focusing on a progression mindset, not a perfection. You don't have to eat perfect in order to live a healthy lifestyle, but as long as you're consistently making efforts to try to better yourself there. That's why everyone here at Raw Fitness, we try to instill making sure that we give nutrition plans here. We help people with how to eat properly and all of that, with portion size and different stuff there. But the main thing that we do is we try to teach everyone habits, because once you start doing a habit for a month, 2 months, 6 months, 12 months, it really becomes ingrained. It's a second nature aspect of everything that you do. So it doesn't matter if you have a slip up here or there. You're generally able to bounce right back, not let those pitfalls be big canyons, and instead of just little peaks and valleys. And building that core foundation of nutritional and lifestyle and wellness habits, so that you can sustain these commitments and can sustain these strategies and goals and results that you've gotten over the months or years, and now all of a sudden you're set yourself up for the rest of your life with a foundational principle here. And that's what we really try to teach everyone here that's a part of our community, our Raw Fit family here. So I'm going to go over our 5 foundational habits that we generally like people to start with. First one, number 1, is eating protein at each meal. So if you're not familiar with the protein, I'm talking about lean meat sources, eggs, dairy if your body handles dairy. Not too many people do, however, but dairy in the terms of like a like a plain Greek yogurt, something along those lines. But you want to make sure that you eat a protein at each meal, and preferably eat that first when you're eating your meal. So if you have a protein, a veggie, and a starch, you'd want to make sure that you're eating the protein first. Next is eating most of your carbohydrates. So that's your breads, pastas, fruit. We don't recommend necessarily breads and pastas all that often, but if you are going to have them, try to eat your carbohydrates around the times that you work out. So if I'm going to work out tonight at 4 p.m., I try to get most of my carbohydrates for the day around that workout time, preferably after. But that's fruits included, that's potatoes, that's rice, any type of starch there, sweet potatoes, anything like that, you'd want to get around your workouts, preferably after. Next is eating something every 3 to 4 hours. That will help keep metabolism high, but also keep blood sugar stable. When your blood sugar is going up and down all the time, it's a key contributor to telling the body to store belly fat. So when you have high and low blood sugar levels, it can cause havoc not only on your waistline but also your hormones. So I highly recommend making sure, even if it's something small, eat every 3 to 4 hours. Always have a food emergency, I call it, snack on hand, Ziploc bag full of almonds or protein powder, or a good nutritious bar of some sort, like an RX bar or something like that has actual good nutrients. The fourth one is having a salad, or at the very least a heavy veggie dominant meal at least one time a day. So like a lunch, for instance, just having a meal where you have a lot of veggies included. That's the way you get some of your fiber, you get some of your micronutrients, and it just makes it a little bit easier to make sure that even if you're not getting it every meal like you should, you're at least getting it for one large portion a day. Our last one here is eating slowly, or until about 80% full. Most people, it says it takes 15 to 20 minutes to your body decipher that it's actually full. So if you take the time and take 15 minutes or more to actually eat your meal, you'll find that you might not need as much food as you actually think you did or originally thought you did. So trying to eat till 80% full, that's feeling full but not stuffed, like Thanksgiving dinner where you feel like you got to go pass out for 3 days, right? But just feeling full, about 80%. And that's it, guys. We got protein at each meal, eating your carbs around your workout times, having a big salad at least once a day or a heavy veggie meal, eating every 3 to 4 hours, and making sure that you're eating until full, not stuffed, about 80% of the way there. All right, guys, until the next video.